Hi Leo, welcome to your love reading for February 2022. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Okay, let's see what's going on with you when it comes to love. So far we have fear, we have liquor, courage. Okay, this could be someone afraid to speak to you. We have signs and synchronicities. We have reconciliation. So there could be someone drunk dialing you or feeling a lot more confident when they drink. This could be you, but it could be your person. You definitely do need to pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, the numbers. Googling the ones that you see, I guess, finding out the true meanings, not just basic meanings of these numbers, these patterns that you're seeing. Let me see. Messages for Leo. Okay. There's good news on the horizon. Okay. Good news on the horizon. We have clown ass, but I ain't mad at you. Someone gets drunk and acts a fool, I see. Okay. Could be your person. Maybe they did this in the past. But we have beliefs, interracial dating, connection, different outlooks on life. Coming from different cultures, lack of faith, pray more, surrender when all else fails. So coming from different worlds and needing to have faith in your connection, having faith in love, conquering all. We have co-parenting is not a competition. It's a collaboration of two homes working together with the best interest of the child at heart. Work for your kids, not against them. So this is for those of you who have kids with someone from a previous relationship. Let me see what we got here. What are the energies between Leo and the person that they are currently romantically involved with? What are the energies here? So there's someone who wants to take action towards you. We got the 8 of Wands here. This person, this could be someone who believes that this relationship should continue, should last with this World card. They feel like it would complete them. But let me see. You do feel this connection with this person. I do see some of you open to a start with this person. It could be that some of you are open to new love, but with this High Priestess, there's two messages here. There's you following your intuition and feeling like, okay, I should focus on an exciting new beginning. But there's also you being connected to this person still and wanting to start fresh. I feel like there's a friendship connection between the two of you because I'm really drawn to these two laughing people, like the fact that there's a lot of laughing going on in this card. I've never really been drawn to that before, but there seems to be a lot of jokes between you guys, a lot of laughing, a lot of happiness. And then there's this card where there's no laughing, but it still says clown ass, but I ain't mad at you. So it's that kind of vibe where you both have this playful relationship, very playful relationship. But wow, the mutual energy, you're both kind of keeping yourself stuck and both running from this. Why? There must be a reason. This person's next move, they're trying to make a decision. They feel like this relationship is fate, but they're also trying to make a decision. And I feel like it's because of pride, because they may have gotten a message from you, maybe a mixed message from you, or feeling like they're not sure of how you feel. They're trying to make a decision. I feel like they feel like, okay, because you know what song I'm getting? What's it called? That old song, Daniel Bedingfield. I don't want to run away. What's it called? I don't know. You know what I mean? Is there any way that I could stay in your arms? If you're not for me, then why am I crying on my bed? Blah, blah, blah. Those are the lyrics. Okay, I'm not going to sing it. That's what I feel like this person is thinking. Like they're thinking, okay, I should move on, but the connection though, the good times, how is this not meant to be, you know? But let's see. Near future energy. 7 of Wands. Okay, so wow, there's this energy of a lot of stability, but there is this energy of you guys pushing each other away. You see, and this is what's contributing to keeping you guys stuck in this 8 of Swords, is that you both kind of, maybe you both have an ego, or you both have pride, where it's like, both lying to each other, like, I don't care, not interested, moving on, that's what I'm supposed to do, you know, the past is the past. I feel like you both have this pride thing. But with this 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands in the near future, it's either you guys end up together or you end up with other people. But there's stability in your near future. Just with who? Moving on from the past, moving on from the conflicts, whatever was rough in the past, moving on from that. But that still doesn't mean that you're leaving a particular person. I see that you are going towards peace and quiet, but with the Swords still being in the boat, there's still the thoughts of the situation coming with you. So, yeah. But let me pull a card for you. What's going on with Leo when it comes to love? Divine sensuality, making love, erotica. So some of you might find yourself in bed with this person. I'm just saying, but like, you might find yourself doing that because maybe it was good. Air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. This is a connection where you both kind of feed each other. You both feed off of each other's energy, and I don't mean that in a negative way, because it's more of a like a you got jokes, they got jokes, and you both kind of just, the energy is just flowing like this. It's just harmonious. But maybe there is some fear attached to it as well. Maybe there's a fear of losing someone. Maybe one of you has some fear of abandonment or stuff like that, you know. Only those types of things could ruin such a perfect connection, like all that laughing, all those jokes. Having a friendship as well as a relationship. I feel like only fear could get in the way of that. Because fear is associated with this 8 of Swords, keeping you stuck. Like, nothing keeps you stuck like fear. Nothing stops you from following your dreams, being with the person you want to be with, other than fear. Fear of losing them, fear of failure. Let's be brave. Let's look at your main spread for February. What's going on with Leo? When it comes to love, what's going on with Leo for February 2022? Okay. Could be a Virgo that some of you are dealing with. Or a fellow Leo. But my goodness. This person, I feel like they do see you as commitment material. But I feel like they are very focused on their career, their finances as well. They're seeing you as a 2 of Wands. This person feels like you don't really know what to do when it comes to them. They feel like you might be still trying to make a decision. There may be some telepathic communication going on where they kind of sense that you still have them on their mind, but you're not really sure of them. But you have the Ace of Pentacles. So you are looking for something stable. Like, you're looking for stability. And I feel like if this person can't do it, then you're going to move on. And You have the Nine of Cups here. So some of you feel very much fulfilled, feel like you have what you want. You know, not feeling empty or half full. I feel like a lot of you are quite happy. But you're seeing this person as a hermit. You may see them as very withdrawn from you. I feel like this is just them focusing on their career, focusing on abundance. I feel like the separation has caused this person to feel like they need to be, you know, distant from you, because I feel like they would feel, or feel like they look desperate if they were to continue to chase. Mutually, you both have this Ace of Wands. You know what this is? This is both of you missing all of these jokes. I don't care what you want to say. The Ace of Wands is wanting a new start, one that is exciting and fun. And what is more exciting than what you guys had here? Both of you are secretly yearning for that. But the thing is, you want it to stay this time. Like, you don't want it to be shaky. And it may have been shaky because this person was afraid. So they kept, you know, being in and out. And, you know, you couldn't really count on them. It was great, but you couldn't count on them. Nine of Swords is what's blocking. So yeah, that headache, that's being stuck in your head and not knowing, is that fear. That Nine of Swords, that fear is what's blocking. I knew it would be. I knew it's only fear that could stop this type of relationship from happening. I knew it. And maybe you have a reason to be scared, because maybe they have been in and out because they're afraid. You're afraid because they've been in and out. It's just an endless cycle. But the outcome is the Sun. So this is great. This is positive energy. The Six of Pentacles indicating that there may be more effort put in by them, but let's see. Why the Nine of Pentacles? How does this person feel the Nine of Pentacles? This person may be trying to buy a car or secure their life. I feel like their focus is, as long as they can't be with you or there's distance between you, they just kind of shift their focus to their career, to their financial stability. Maybe they have Earth in their chart. This is Taurus energy, so there could be a Taurus. There's also Cancer energy. But they seem to focus on that, and I do feel like they do want forward movement. They want stability, but they're also I feel like they're trying to love themselves and give that to themselves first. Maybe that will help the fear to go away. Because the fear would obviously stem from the lack of self-love, feeling like they're not good enough, so they run away. Why the Hierophant? Eight of Cups, Leo, like Hermit, Leo. Oh my gosh. This person knows what they want, but they are running from it. They want that Hierophant, that stability, that commitment, but they're distancing themselves from it. They're doing the inner work. This could be good because, I mean, if they're doing the inner work, this will get rid of the fear, like I said. So the best thing to do would be to give this time. Also manifest from your end if this is a relationship that you feel you really want and it's worth manifesting. This is a good sign. Someone, you know, going within versus someone who's running around trying to find happiness outside of themselves. This person is going within and they're trying to figure this out. They're trying to figure out why they keep running from someone who makes them so happy. Why the Ace of Pentacles? Page of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. You both have the Nine of Pentacles as feelings. I feel like you're both really trying to love yourselves. So there's this truth that you need, there's this fear that you have as well. Like I say, you both have fear. Both of you are cautious. Why the Hermit? Yeah. Could be an Aries for some of you. This person is really trying to heal. I feel like you may see some childhood issues with them. You may find that they tried to reconcile, or you may see indication that they may still be thinking about the past with you, but it's kind of on and off. They're just in this mode of just needing to focus. Why the Sun as the outcome for Leo? There's going to be a change. We have the Death card. They could be a Scorpio. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why is this? Oh my god. Why the Seven of Wands? Again. Okay. Yeah. So there's change happening, but I'm seeing a thing here where there's still work that needs to be done. The self-love thing can be a daily practice. I mean, you can get to a level where you love yourself, but it's still going to be a daily practice because there's still all these subliminals around the world that are programming you to hate yourself so that you buy products. I'm sorry to like expose them, but that's the truth. We're being programmed, and your self-love, the fight for your self-love, your soul, your own mind, it's a daily fight. So not to get too deep, but there is going to be change here. There's going to be transformation, hence the Sun card with the positive energy coming in. But there's still going to be this need to work on yourself constantly, daily. So it's like having, say, a morning routine where you just affirm things, or you just meditate for 10, 20 minutes just to... It's almost like daily exercise, like the physical exercise you get in the day. It's like you have to do that for your mind these days, because you know there's so much going on. As soon as you pick up your phone, you're being programmed, so you have to take control. Everyone does. So there's still going to be there's this slight feeling of rejection on both ends, which is normal. Everyone feels fear of rejection in relationships. It's never going to be 100% gone, because yin and yang, good and bad, positive, negative, always coexists. But you don't want the bad to be overactive. That's the thing. So there's still going to be work to do. There's still going to be this slight fear, but it's a work in progress. Like seriously, it really is. It's not no overnight healing, no miraculous miracle. If that makes sense. But it's like, okay, it's like thinking that a magic pill is going to make you lose weight, when really you have to exercise consistently. So same with the relationship. It can't be perfect on day one, but it can consistently get better. And just like if you stop working out, if you stop working on yourself and the relationship, it will go back to being bad. It's a sport. Like, let's see. Leo, what's going on? We have love here. We have unfinished business, manipulation, and solitude. So a person who does have fear in love can be manipulative. They can do things. Doesn't mean that they're the devil or evil. They just have devil energy, which the devil card in the tarot speaks of. This is when they're afraid, so they do things to like manipulate the situation so you won't leave. Even you can do that sometimes. Anyone can do that. You know, everyone can manipulate, because everyone has fear. It doesn't make you a bad person, depending on how much manipulation you do, because obviously some people are just way too manipulative. But when a human being is afraid, even if you look at a child, when they want something, they cry for it, like end of story. It's like, mommy's gonna give it to me if she sees me crying. That's how it is in relationships. We're basically, as we were in our childhood, that's how we are in our relationships. We are the big crybabies. We learn that if we do this, we're going to get that. If we do that, we're going to get this. It's just human behavior. So, because there's so much fear surrounded with this person, or even you, or both of you, there's a tendency for manipulation, of course, because there's so much fear of losing this connection. It's like, okay, I'm going to storm out because I'm upset. Low-key, they want you to chase, or low-key, you want them to chase. You know, I mean, that's like a whole therapy session. I can't even get into it, but there's unfinished business with this person here. There's love, but there's manipulation because there is fear. Where there's fear, there's manipulation. You know, a person's scared. They don't know what else to do. There's no excuse, but it's kind of like the everyday thing. You'll see it in your kids. You'll see it on the TV. We have affirmative. Count on it. Heck no. And against all odds. So it's very possible, but we have a heck no. And I feel like that has to do with the manipulation. No matter how much I explain manipulation to any person, some of you might get it, some of you might not. I find that it's hard for human beings to accept that we all do bad stuff, because everyone wants to just believe that they're all good and no bad, but that's not even possible, because yin and yang, no one can be all good. Not saying that a serial killer is justified. No, that's when the devil energy is gone to the extreme, is overriding the good, and that is not good. But everybody gets afraid, feels a need to do things. If you're in a situation, a life or death situation, and you have to tell a lie, then you're going to tell a lie to save your life. I mean, we got calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So some of you are manifesting this if you feel it's worth it. I think it could be worth it depending on how much work this person is putting into themselves. It looks like they're doing it, but it still depends. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you may be spending time together. I mean, it is right there with divine sensuality. Keep in mind, if you jump into bed with this person again, don't feel bad. It says divine, okay? You can't argue with divine. It means it was meant to happen. We have finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this person may be focusing on their financial factors whenever they feel like they can't get your attention, they can't be with you. Maybe that's their way of securing themselves. If they felt insecure in the relationship, they felt the need to manipulate, and this caused you to leave them because you realized that they were being manipulative. They're like, okay, well, I need to secure something, so I'm going to secure my financial life because I don't have love now. You know, this reading is just, all I'm seeing is human survival here, human survival. They love you. They did things thinking that will make you stay. It may have caused you to leave instead, aka it backfired. Now they're having to secure their finances because they feel like that's all they have now. But this all leads back to you guys' amazing connection. How much is it worth to you? Is it worth understanding that you have good and bad in you, they have good and bad in them? As long as they are working on balance, there's a possibility that this could work. Or are you just completely done with this? It's up to you. But I'm just telling you how they feel. If they are distant and they're in the hermit mode, it's because they may have tried, may feel like they failed. So it's like, okay, let me work on myself and let me work on my finances, because that's all I can do at this point. But we have reconciliation here. So there's a chance that some of you may be in communication with this person. I feel, Leo, that the ball is in your court, honestly. I feel like the ball is in your court, and I feel like it's up to you, honestly. It's up to whether you want them or not. Simple as that. Because some of you are saying, heck no. A lot of you are affirming this and counting on it, which I don't think is a bad thing, like I said. As long as they're working on it. I'm going to stop saying the same thing over and over again. So Leo, this is what I'm seeing for you. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to check your other placements if you'd like to know what else is going on for the month of February. Also, feel free to check out my new channel, Collective Readings and Pick a Card Readings, if you're into those. It's linked below. That is the channel where I will be doing those readings. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.